Sending the ERT team. Take out the steam.
While protecting the president, the man suddenly noticed that the holster of the police officer next to him had opened. This immediately made him sense something was wrong, but seeing that the officer showed no hostile intent, he temporarily relaxed his guard and continued observing the situation at the scene. Unintentionally, he caught sight of a yellow ribbon fluttering in the wind and once again felt a sense of danger. Although it was meant to show respect for the president, Arthur realized it could also be a sniper signal to test the wind direction. He immediately warned the colonel to rush to the prearranged sniper position to apprehend the assassin. The colonel assured him that all preparations were in place and security personnel had already reached their designated positions. At that moment, Arthur noticed that the wind at the venue had nearly come to a standstill.
Win Max is set up. Take him now. Sending the ERT team. Take out the steam.
Only then did Arthur realize it was a plot targeting him. He jumped out the window to escape, but was hit again by pursuing police, falling from the second floor. Though severely weakened, Arthur knew he had to leave immediately. But before he could go far, he encountered a police officer. Arthur quickly stated that he hadn't killed the president, then took advantage of Charlie's inattention to knock him to the ground, taking his weapon and car keys. Arthur reiterated that he had been framed and hadn't killed the president. Then he drove off in a hurry. But by this point, everyone had already labeled Arthur as the murderer. The police had deployed a large force to apprehend him, with land, sea, and air units all prepared to intercept him. Arthur realized his predicament and decisively drove the car into a car wash. While the car was being washed, Arthur went to the back seat to tend to his wounds. He first used a knife to cut open the seat, then retrieved a first aid kit from the trunk and began to stop the bleeding. After a quick bandage, he drove off again, but the police had already spotted Arthur's car and immediately locked onto his location to intercept him. Although Arthur was an extremely skilled driver, there were simply too many police cars, and he was eventually blocked under a bridge. As he saw more and more police cars approaching, Arthur hesitated not a moment, decisively reversing the car, crashing through the barriers, and successfully driving it into the water. By the time the police located the vehicle, Arthur had already vanished. With the assistance of a cargo ship, he temporarily evaded the police's pursuit